Kia ora and welcome to Crafter Artosaurus. My name's Paula and today I'm going to start on the embroidery that I would like to do. So I've got my piece of fabric. I'm just fixing it up. It's gone a bit loose here. I'm just tightening it. So I've got it in one of these, I don't know, cross-stitch tightener thingies. I should know the name of this. I really should. A hoop. I guess it's not a hoop though, it's a square. And it's got the little bits on the side that you tighten up by moving them. And I like using these. So ergo, that's what I'm using. I've got my picture in front of me for the middle. And I'm very happy with this picture. Oh, maybe the ears on this one need fixing. No, I'm happy. Otherwise, I'm going to and ah, and that's never a good thing with Paula. So I'm just going to basically draw what I drew yesterday, today, but on a piece of fabric. I figured that'll be fine. We're about to find out why it's not going to be. So the help of the pen, yep, it does work. It's just me. I don't know. I've actually never done this before, so I'm a little bit nervous, and I'm hoping like crazy I'm not going to ruin this vintage piece of fabric. I'm not going to. Maybe I should draw it out. I'm going to press pause. I'm going to draw it, and then I'm going to put this on my light box. I think I just feel a bit better. If I have a light box doing this. So give me a second while I find a piece of paper. There should be one in this room. Okay, I'm back, and I had a brainwave. I know, it's so beyond me. I thought if I use my my hot iron-on transfer pen on the other side of a piece of like paper, won't that transfer on? I'm fairly certain it will. It says I, and then I don't have to draw on, but I guess then I'm still putting ink on the fabric. I like this idea more. I'm going to go with it. So I'm just going to pull it out of this board. I don't know. It seems, I don't know. I had trouble putting it on today. Now I'm having trouble pulling it off. What is it? Oh, I don't know, Paula. Oh, come on. It's meant to just slide off. Slide on, slide off. I don't know what I've done. Oh, here we go. It's sliding. Oh, praise the Lord. And no, I didn't go to church today. Yep, I'm a little heathen. Shocking. I was going to, but I've had a friend staying all week, and I'm just tired. I don't know why. It wasn't tiring when she was here. So, yeah, I don't know. I was thinking, what have I done to myself? I'm just exhausted all of a sudden. I know I didn't sleep very well. It's not even coming off. Oh, and that's lace. I'm going to have to be... Oh, look, it's pulling apart. Truly, I do like this. It's just this is the first time I've ever had trouble with it. Oh, I'm going to have to press pause, I think, and you don't need to hear me groaning and moaning. It's not that sort of channel, Paula. Oh my goodness, it's not coming off. It's absolutely stuck to this fabric. Oh, I won't be using this when I use it. I'm going to have to get one of my old hoops out. Oh, that was a mission and a half. Goodness gracious me. I hope I haven't hurt the... Yeah, but you know I'm going to check the fabric. Oh, the fabric's okay. I don't know. Oh, right. So now comes the easy bit. I've got some old computer paper. Well, it's new computer paper. Let's be truthful. I don't know old computer paper. If anyone does own computer paper that's old, good on you. Right. Oh, just a little bit more. Oh, you're kidding me. I only just charged you. That's a bit better. Sharpen my pencil. Oh. I was a bit naughty today. I very foolishly sat down at the jigsaw puzzle. 15 by 12. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I do this but to myself. But I think 15 will fit this way. Yep, it will. So, 15. I'm just making my little square again. You know, it's just me, I guess. I might actually do this all the way down. That way I can use it for my other bunny. There we go, by 12. And it doesn't matter if it's a little bit bigger than that, because I worked out the other day that the ears will go above it. I'm still in shot. Well, no, I'm not even in shot. Look, I'm shocking today. So I thoroughly enjoyed myself doing the jigsaw. I did my washing because it was lovely blue sky, and my husband, of course, is off playing golf. Gasp, shock. I know you're all absolutely disbelieving me. Your husband playing golf, Paula? Never. So he's off playing golf and having loads and loads of fun, so that's fine. He's in a tournament, and it's called the Gold Nugget Tournament. So it's held in in Reefton, and the prize, of course, is a gold nugget. This is the first year he's entered, so he's you know, I guess he's hoping like crazy he wins. I don't know. I guess that's the infinity sign. I never thought of that before. So this is an infinity sign. So all we need to do is draw an infinity sign, 2 little noses. Now I did the eyes in the wrong place, so they need to be further back. So there we go. So eyes are further back this time. And the face isn't as pointy as that, so that's why it looked like it was a, what do you call it? A mouse. So, yeah, the kind of like that more, and coming down. So I might, since I know what I'm doing wrong, and also the ears are the wrong shape and all that sort of guff, I don't know. Drew it fine yesterday. Rubbing everything out. I'm not happy. It happens from time to time. So, I think the heads were smaller. I'm still doing it quite rough. I guess when I go in with my pen, it'll be fine. Yep. So people liked what I did. So that was nice for you all to say how much you liked things. So thank you all very much for that positive feedback. I really do appreciate it quite a bit, because, you know, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I did think, oh, it's such a silly idea, Paula. Why are you doing this? But never mind. You know, Paula's Paula, and she's going to do her own thing. So the ears needed to be bigger. There we go. That makes me feel better. And this ear was on a funny angle. So and that went behind the other ear. This bunny's eye was actually closed, and this bunny's eye was open. Oh, maybe I should, no, I'll do it open, because, you know, that's me. Now, this bunny has different ears because I decided, sorry, it's a hare, not a bunny. Oh dear. So there we go. I think the ear's too big, but yeah, it's a girl bunny, so the ears are a little bit bigger. I don't know. She's being a very forward bunny, propositioning a buck like that. I don't know. Maybe it's the 5th date. Now, I did like the ears that I drew here, so let me just work out. So it came up like that, and then it would come down and around like that. So that would be quite a sweet line to do. So I'm happy with that. There was lace down below. That's all I had to do for that one. Now, for this, all I really need to do is, says I with hope in my little heart. Let's have a look. So if I kind of cut it in half, which would be 8 to 8, just a little bit over 8, I can do 2 bunnies facing each other sitting. They'll be the same size because they're on the same grid. It's making sense in my head, it really is, but whether or not I've got it right is another matter. I'm slightly off, but who cares? There's no police saying, you know, that's drawn wrong, terrible, you're going to jail for that, little missy. I'm just looking at the picture, so I've gone quiet because I'm trying to get it at least a little bit right. So yes, I think he's going to be, my husband's going to be very late tonight. That came out of nowhere, didn't it? He was like, what are you talking about, Paula? So, so yeah, I can have whatever I would like for tea tonight, which is always nice, you know, when you get to pick kind of what you're having kind of thing. Yeah, I'm not really sure at the moment. I'm still kind of debating what I feel like. It usually happens when I can do whatever I feel like. I then go, oh, what do I feel like? Oh, I don't know. What do I feel like? Oh, I don't know. Have a whole conversation with myself, not knowing what I want. So, yeah, quite like, there we go. It's not too bad. It's not, I'm actually liking that a bit more. So just giving it like lines. Maybe I'm allowed to do that. I don't know. I'm kind of liking that. So I might stick with that. I just like the thought of that. And the other leg is kind of here. Well, actually, I was thinking the other day, it'd be nice to have a little bend in it. Like it's doing its own little thing. I don't know. Oh, that looks kind of cool. And then the tail. It's just the back leg, isn't it, that I haven't drawn. And this is where we come into trouble. Well, it's not too bad. There we go. So it's a little bit messy, but I'm kind of liking that. I kind of like those bold lines there. I've changed it up. This is what happens when you come back to it later. But it looks fine to me. So I don't know. Bunny facing the other way. I'm just turning my page over in my book, and I've gone back to what I drew there. Not quite right. The teardrop. I've forgotten how to draw a teardrop. It's one of the easiest things to do. I quite like these ears a bit more. I don't know, it gives it a cartoony look, I guess, but I do like it quite a bit. And then this one down here can come back. It's bent over. Okay. Sorry, my tummy is going to town today. It's been a bit up since we took my friend out for tea, and it's been upset ever since then. I ate too much, so you know, you see something and oh yeah, no, I can have a bit more than that. No, you can't, Paula. So I'm still paying for it basically. I've got no one to blame but myself. It's higher, so it needs to come down. Let's get this bit done. Gosh, reminds me so much of the Watership Down bunnies. I thought I should watch that movie. But I'm not really. There we go. Fix up a little bit. Now, the foot's terrible. Let's fix up this here. Okay, first of all, let's get the line for where the foot needs to be. It needs to be down here. So I think the foot, I see that's where I'm going wrong. I'm stopping short. There we go. Then the foot comes out. The little tail, which isn't so little on this one. The arms are wrong somehow. I've made them too thin, and I've got them too high. So the neck's elongated, and then it comes out like that. Bit of a tummy. The leg would come over like that. And the other leg is back here, so you wouldn't see. I think if I bend it out again like I did the other one, that would be the best idea. So at least you get the thought that the leg's there and it's behind the other one there. It just kind of gives me. There we go. The bunny's looking up. It's not too bad. It's not quite as nice as yesterday's one. I don't quite know what I've done wrong. I'll grab my pen. So I figure if I go over everything with ink, and I'm thinking big, bold kind of lines. Like that. That would be better. But it could be wrong. I don't know. Now I'm giving it a blocky look, and I'm not sure about that. Oh, maybe. Another bit here. The ears are most probably the most important things, and I would really like them to be beautifully done. Can't remember what bunny this one's reminding of me of from Watership Down, but it is giving me that feeling. And I know it's not a bunny, it's a hare, but just have bunnies on the mind because I keep on thinking of Watership Down. So I might take my puzzle down the other end, I don't know, do a bit more on it. When I'm nearly completed like this, I get kind of excited, you know, oh, I'm nearly completed. I actually find puzzles quite hard. My mother was a fairly strict lady, as I'm sure you've all come to realise, and lovely lady, absolutely lovely. She had 5 children, so very patient too, because, you know, 5 children, that's like 3 too many in my book. And so when she did a jigsaw puzzle, which she did from time to time, but not a lot because, you know, obviously with 5 children, she was busy. And, yeah, we didn't do any activities. My brother Reese, I think, did something with athletics. He was a fantastic runner, really, really talented. Yeah, one of the top at Boys High in Manawatu there, where we grew up. He was really talented. And then, of course, he found smokes and, you know, things went downhill from there. But still, very talented. So he was busy, you know, on the weekends doing that sort of thing. And, of course, when the coach found out he was puffing away, wasn't that happy with him. And I don't really blame the coach. Yeah. So I don't know, though, if Mum and Dad took on or if he rode his bike there. That's how long ago things were. So, yeah. I'm just taking off my pencil marks, so when I turn it over, I'll be able to see, and I can use that transfer pen, which I'm kind of excited about. So, yeah, I might change it up a little bit because I'm not happy with this leg here. But it's looking pretty good, actually. And the other leg would be back here. So I'm going to put that in too, to tell you the truth. So there we go. This leg here needs to be a bit fatter. So there we go. Now I'm happy. This is cute here. I think they do look hair-like. They look a little bit like Corrine's ones, but not a lot, obviously, because, you know, Corrine's were rather spectacular. Oh, that looks rather cool. But I do love my 2 kissing bunnies. I just think I have actually done that wrong somehow after seeing the other 2. So I'm just going to rub it out and redo. This is what rubbers were invented. Well, I guess in America they call them erasers, don't they? Not rubbers. So, yeah. But, you know, we call them rubbers here in New Zealand. So, yep. Different cultures. Oh, I think it was this video recommended for me today on my playlist, so I'm slowly catching up on things I've been missing out on. Yeah, it's a bit, when you've got a friend, you kind of, you miss out on quite a bit, I feel, watching and that, so I'm way behind in my YouTubing. And it recommended this guy who'd moved to New Zealand, and he said he'd moved to New Zealand. So I was like, oh, that's nice. I wonder what part of New Zealand he's in, you know, because that's always interesting. And then he said he moved to Auckland, and I was like, well, that's not New Zealand. It is New Zealand. Don't get me wrong. I get it. It's New Zealand. It's part of New Zealand, but it's Auckland. Auckland is not everyday New Zealand at all. At all. It really isn't. Yeah. For those of you out there wondering why I'm saying it, it would be like saying London is Yorkshire. London's not Yorkshire. And yeah, Auckland is a different way of living to the rest of New Zealand. Quite a big difference. Quite a big different way of living to the rest of New Zealand. So yes, I don't quite know how they get the whole, they moved, you know, and then this American guy obviously moved because, you know, Trump was voted, and I don't know. He'd moved here and all was well, you know, he was quite happy kind of thing, you know, and his family came, they brought him money and all this sort of thing. But the culture shock's what got him, the different things that are here, and also how expensive things are. Well, for one thing, when you think about it, and we import a lot of our things here in New Zealand, like loads of our stuff, everything virtually comes from overseas. The pound is very high, the American dollar is very high. You have Apple products and you have a lot of American English stuff. So when you import it, of course it's going to be expensive because, you know, it's coming all the way from England for one thing, and the pound is doing better than the New Zealand dollar. There's no other way of saying it. You know, England, you're doing great. Whatever you're doing, keep on doing it. It's working. You know, you're doing well. You're all happy and, you know, la-di-da-da. And he said, oh, everything's very expensive. And then he said, well, these people who were moving us in, the removal company, they said they were coming at a certain time, and they didn't turn up. And I was like, what? What do you mean they didn't turn up? And so they said they were coming in the morning, and they didn't turn up until the afternoon. And he said, oh, well, this is how New Zealanders are. I'm like, oh, no. We are not like that at all. Thank you very much. If we say we're going to be somewhere, we are there on time, especially when it's a business. You know, you're in Auckland, matey. Yeah, I got my grump on because it's Auckland. It's not like the rest of New Zealand. It really isn't. It's so overcrowded and things are so expensive there. I don't actually know how people who work in supermarkets can afford to live in Auckland. And that's the truth of the matter. Things are so expensive there. Yeah. And you'd think because they had a bigger population, it'd be cheaper, but it's not. It's not. It's just not how things are. So, yeah, I kind of got a bit annoyed with the so-called, well, he's an American, he's from New York. And then he said, oh, well, the food was fantastic. You can get all these bits and pieces. I thought, well, yeah, because he's in Auckland. That's not real New Zealand living. He's in Auckland. I'm telling you now, I'm from the south, and you know, when Auckland has a weather event, it's like the end of the world, and the news goes on and on about it. We could have had torrential rain, flooding, hail, a tornado through. Don't get a mention. Auckland, 3 streets flooded. It's the end of the world. Oh my God. And when they lost power that day, oh, that was it. Life as we knew it had ended. I'm laughing, but it's so frustrating. It's so Auckland. I know this ear is wrong. I keep on redoing it. I'm going to have to look up some bunnies. Oh, there we go. So I'm just doing this bit wrong. It comes around like that. And then down. And then that bit comes out, around, and down, and then this bit. Oh, I've got this all wrong too. Oh. Comes around and then like that. So yes, so he was complaining about this and that, and I was like, you're in Auckland. But you know, he did say how nice we all were, so we can't be too grumpy about it, Paula, can we? He's living in Auckland, he's not living in New Zealand. I'm a real southern girl now. I would never have said that before, but it's Auckland. It's not real living. It's not real New Zealand living. So yeah, I don't know. It's just me, I guess. I don't know how it is in other countries. If there's a big centre that seems to take over everything, and it's all about them all the time. So yeah, I don't know how it is in your countries. You think Wellington would be the thing, but no, Wellington's always been Wellington. It's been our capital, but, you know, it's just been Wellington. So, yeah, it's kind of chuckling to myself as he was, yeah, and he said, you know, everyone was nice and all of this, and when he arrived, the real estate agent realised that he didn't have a car, so he took him to the apartment he'd bought. And, you know, his family was coming later and all of that. And so that was all sorted out. And, you know, how wonderful our supermarkets are, and you can get all this international food. And then he said, it's the thing in the cafe, he said it's absolutely freezing. Well, duh, it's winter. And then he said, how did he say it? He said he goes to cafes and they have the door open in the winter. And I thought, surely not. You cannot tell me that cafes, but obviously they do, they must have their doors open. That is a no-no here in Greymouth. Crikey dick. The owner of the store would tell you off. You'd get a jolly right telling off, and, you know, you'd be shouted at. Close the door. You know, they'd be polite about it. Close the door. The customers maybe not so polite, you know. He needs to travel. He needs to get out of Auckland and actually see New Zealand. That's what I'm thinking. Oh dear, look at me. Here I am, gripey, Auckland, blah, blah, blah. Not being a real New Zealand, blah, blah, blah. All the Auckland people have tuned out. We are so part of New Zealand. What are you talking about? Oh dear. So there we go. That's not too bad. So when I turn the paper over, I can see my drawings. So I can use my pen. This is where it's all going to go terribly wrong. I know it is. And I should be able to put that on the fabric, is what I'm thinking. I could be so wrong, but hopefully not. So yeah, I do like those lines a little more, so that's nice. So that's basically how I'm going to get it on. I'm just going to iron it onto the fabric, and I'm going to be a happy little girl who can now do hares, just like Corrine, except for, of course, mine are so cuter. No, Corrine's, those hares from that lady are spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. So, yep, good on Corrine. What a wonderful bargain she got there. You know, what more can you say? She's very lucky to have found that. And, yeah, I don't blame her. So, yes. So I guess I have to be careful when I iron it. Oh, now it looks evil. Okay, we'll go on to the other one. So yes, so I listened to this American who moved to New Zealand, and I just thought, he's not in New Zealand, he's in Auckland. Oh, I can't get it out of my head. I come from up north, so it should be better than this. Yeah. But I felt like leaving a comment saying, you're not in New Zealand, honey. You need to get out and see it. Come down south. This is the real New Zealand down here. Where the fun is. Oh dear. Such a West Coast girl now, aren't I? Sure my family's laughing at me. Oh dear. I've done something wrong there. And this goes. Excuse me. And the little eye looking up. There we go. This is the last one here. So this could be, this is the one I've been having trouble with. So this is going to be a bit more technical, obviously, for me. But I should be able to just take this away, give it a quick iron. Well, not move, just leave the iron on it, and it'll transfer it for me. I love doing this sort of thing, so it's not too bad. What's happening with that ear on this side? Is it? Oh, yep, it's not poking out the other side. We might just make it poke out a bit because I feel a bit weird about it not being there. So there we go. Coming down to here. Eye. Nose. And then of course I'm doing these funky lines now. Let's do the other side. I hope I'm still in shot. I actually yeah. I guess it's not too bad because I've drawn them a few times now, so I'm feeling quite confident with what I'm doing here. There we go. Oh, and the eye. And that one is just closed. There we go. So, I'll go and I'll put this on my fabric, heat my iron up, and I will come back and show it to you, and that's going to be today's video. I think I'm going to do a quick one on Monday, and we'll start, and we'll talk about the piece of fabric. I'll see how long this is, but I thought it would be nice to add something on the end, maybe of some of the interviews I did at Art in the Park. So I'll see you all shortly. Okay, I'm back, excuse me, and I've, yep, there's the ink on the other side, and I cut around them so I could place them on the fabric. Yeah, I counted up to 5, but maybe I only needed to do 2. So maybe not the best idea to use that. Maybe I should have used kitchen paper. But look, it turned out fine. And I've got rooms to put the flowers on that I like, but I think I'm going to get the bunnies sorted and also the cross stitch bits. So I'll do that first. The middle one, I am so thrilled with that. Gosh, my throat's really weird now. I think that looks so cute. I love the little eye that's closed. You realised I'd done the wrong eyes, but who cares? It's so cute. It's just so cute. It's like he's got a little ear all twisted up, and yep, very happy with that one. This one, after I did the other one and realised holding it on for so long wasn't a good idea, I didn't hold it down properly, but I'm still thrilled with it, and everything is at the same level because I could fold it. So that's just great. I'm loving this. I'm absolutely loving that I'm using an old embroidery and an old cross stitch piece, and I'm bringing my bits and pieces into it. So I think that's going to be really sweet. Can everyone see everything there? I think so. I think that's working. So yay me. I'm so thrilled, as you can tell by my voice. So I really hope you did enjoy this video. I'll see you tomorrow actually, because I'm going to get in and tackle this straight away. Yes, I'm still doing my skirt. That's going slowly. I do know that. I should most probably knuckle down on that, but I'm kind of excited. This is a new project, so I've got 3 whips on the go, haven't I? Got my rice bag and my skirt, which is nearly finished when you think about it, so it's not too far off, and also this. So yeah, it's going to be very exciting. This is my own little kind of creation here. So thank you, Corrine, for that wonderful video with those hares in. I just wish to say awesome inspirational bit, and I've just run with it and doing my own thing, and I'm just thrilled to bits. So yes, leave a comment down below, thumbs up if you like, please thumbs up if you watch, and thank you all very much for watching, and also all those wonderful comments yesterday. I just feel so buoyed, and yeah, like I was in the right track and everything. I'm actually off now. I'm going to go and have some lunch, and I think, yeah, I'm going to watch Watership Down and do a little bit on my skirt. I know, it's so silly, but we have got the DVD of Watership Down, and I do love it. So I'm going to have some tissues beside me, have a jolly good cry, and do a little bit of happy stitching. So I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, everyone. Bye for now. Bye.